Breaking hot news: Steelers vs. Jets in Week 1, see it all now. Pittsburgh Steelers fans, hold tight, because MetLife Stadium is on fire with news that will make every black and gold heart beat faster. You who turned Pittsburgh into the true furnace of Steel City passion, get ready for a combo of updates that shake up NFL Week 1 in 2025, this Sunday, September 7th. An epic duel against the New York Jets is coming, with Aaron Rodgers leading the charge and Justin Fields, a former Steeler, eager to prove something against us. Before revealing every detail, like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update from our Steelers. Let's dive into this story that already has our rivals, especially the green side of New York, nervous to the core. The 2025 season is the chance to show our strength, and with the fans always demanding, every move counts. It's time to prove the Steelers are still the powerhouse of the AFC. The first big highlight is the explosive clash at MetLife Stadium, kicking off at 1 p.m. New York time, broadcast live on CBS and streamed on Fubo. The Steelers, led by Aaron Rodgers, face the Jets and Justin Fields in a rivalry packed with history. After a solid but frustrating 2024 season, finishing 10-7 and falling 28-14 in the wild card to Baltimore, Pittsburgh wants to start 2025 on fire. Preseason showed promise, with a 31-25 win over Jacksonville, where Skylar Thompson impressed with 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. Despite a stumble against Tampa Bay, 17-14, Thompson closed strong with a 19-10 win over Carolina, completing 11 of 13 passes for 152 yards. Jaylen Warren, with 50 rushing yards, and Roman Wilson, with 72 receiving yards, are lethal weapons. Fans want to see Rodgers, now in Pittsburgh, use his experience to dominate the Jets. And you fan, do you think Rodgers will silence Fields? Or will the Steelers' defense shut down New York's attack? The second bombshell is about the Jets, who come in hungry but with issues. New York had a 2024 to forget, finishing 5-12 and missing the playoffs for the 9th straight year. Now they put their hopes in Fields, cut by Pittsburgh, to lead a turnaround. The Jets' preseason started with a 30-10 win over Green Bay, where Adrian Martinez threw for 152 yards and a touchdown, but losses to the Giants, 31-12 and Eagles, 19-17, revealed weaknesses, like interceptions by Martinez and Brady Cook. Breece Hall with 42 rushing yards and Garrett Wilson, with 48 receiving yards, are their main threats, but the Steelers' defense, which forced 2 turnovers against Carolina, is ready to contain them. Pittsburgh did allow 171 rushing yards in preseason, so the key will be shutting down the Jets' ground game. Fans are confident. Will TJ Watt and this defense swallow Fields whole? Or can the Jets surprise with their new QB? The third big story is the head-to-head history, which favors us. In 28 games, including playoffs, the Steelers lead with 21 wins against just 7 for the Jets. The odds reflect that, with Pittsburgh at -155 versus +130 for the Jets, and the over-under set at 38 points. ESPN gives the Steelers a 58.8% chance to win, compared to 40.9% for the Jets, with a small chance of a tie. In fantasy football, Rodgers is a solid pick with 13.5 projected points, backed by his connection with DK Metcalf and tight ends Connor Hayward and Darnell Washington, who are red zone threats. Jaylen Warren is a safe ground option, while the Steelers' defense, powered by Jalen Ramsey and Joey Porter Jr., is one of the top fantasy choices. On the Jets side, Fields, 16.3 points, offers rushing upside but faces our relentless defense. And you fan, do you believe Pittsburgh keeps the historical edge? Or could the Jets spring an upset at MetLife? Finally, the MetLife atmosphere promises to be intense, with Steelers Nation invading New York. Tickets, available on StubHub, start at $386 and go up to $10,406 for premium seats, showing the hype around this game. For fans outside the US, NFL Game Pass on DAZN streams over 200 games, including playoffs and Super Bowl. Pittsburgh must clean up discipline after 13 penalties against Carolina in preseason, but the defense shined, holding opponents to just 84 passing yards and forcing turnovers. The key will be pressuring Fields and limiting Garrett Wilson and Davante Adams, while Rodgers exploits the Jets' defense with sharp passes to Metcalf and Warren. The fans are ready to bring the noise and push the team forward. And you fan, what do you expect from this clash? Will Rodgers prove who's boss? Will the defense crush the Jets? This is a turning point for the Steelers. Rodgers, in his debut, has the chance to silence critics and prove Pittsburgh made the right move. The defense, with stars like TJ Watt and Patrick Queen, is set to lock down Fields and the Jets. The MetLife Showdown is the chance to kick off 2025 strong and erase the sting of last year's wild card. The Steelers' history is one of resilience, like the unforgettable Super Bowl 43 win in 2009, and now it's time to write a new chapter. And you, fan, what do you expect from this moment? Will Rodgers shine? Will the defense dominate? Let's paint MetLife black and gold. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's push the Steelers to glory together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for every step of this saga. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers, the heart of Steel City, and the black and gold faithful will make the difference. Go Steelers!